Hey, what's up? It's Ben Nathan, the Benjamin. In Psalm chapter 40, verse 2, it says, He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. He set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. So what stands out to me about this verse is the details. Slime, mud. This isn't like a stereotypical way of describing what God has saved us from. Christians always talk about they're saved from hell, they're saved from their sins, all this other stuff. But slime? Mud? We don't really hear it that often because those things are very easy to get caught in. That's why they were mentioned. It's like quicksand, right? And in this life, many of us are stuck. That's why the verse said that God gives us a firm place to stand. He wants us to give us the foundation that we lack, right? When it comes to our addictions, our bad habits, mistakes, even just our mental and emotional problems and our struggles, He doesn't want us to be stuck in these things, going back and forth. He wants us to stand completely outside of it. He wants us to stand in a firm place on the rock that is Jesus Christ, completely outside of the mud, no longer dealing with these things. He wants us to be out of that pit altogether. That's why he sets your feet on the rock, like it said in Psalm 40, verse 2. He gives you a firm place to stand, but you have to act on this. He won't make you. In Joshua 24:15, it says to choose this day whom you will serve, whether God or another. So you have to make a decision today. Is it going to be lust or is it going to be God? Are you going to put yourself first or are you going to put God and others first? You have to choose this day whom you will serve in your everyday life. It says in Proverbs 4:23, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. In Matthew 6:21, it says, where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. So basically, what you treasure and desire, like you have to be careful. You have to live your life for God and keep Him at the center of those desires, because that's where your heart will be also, eternally. So if you desire these things that are going to fade away, so will you. So submit your heart to God. Choose to be rescued and to stay rescued, to remain in Him. That's why it says in John 15:3 that you are already clean because of the Word of God. But in verse 4, He says, remain in me, and I will also remain in you. God bless you.